This is a 100% cotton t-shirt that has been washed in hot water and dried on high. Make certain that all the shrinkage is done before you start the project. We're going to thread it over to the end of the ironing board. A quick note here about t-shirts. The cotton jersey usually comes in about 3 weights: thin, medium, and thicker. To make the trope, we use with the thin to cut them at about 1.25 inches. To make the medium would be about 1.8 inches, and of course the thick would be about 1 inch. This t-shirt here, I can tell by the hand of it that it's thin. So we're going to make certain that our first cut is about 1.25 inches. We're going to start by cutting off the bottom hem band of the t-shirt. We're just going to trim it right up to the edge of the ironing board. And we're going to lay down. Whoops, stay there. We're going to lay down to make certain that we get this at about 1.25 inches. So once we've done that, we have it out of the way, we're going to go ahead and eyeball it from this point out, because you can usually just run it straight with the scissors. Turn the t-shirt, make certain it's straight, cut the hem band, come back, cutting these both at the same time saves just a little bit of time. But this is a way to cut this and keep the t-shirt flat and your strips as close as possible to what you need them to be. But having the t-shirt rotate around the end of the ironing board cuts this in half and eliminates waste from other ways of cutting this. We're going to just keep eyeballing it, and it's not always exact. It's okay to be a little off. I tried doing this with my rotary cutter, but I found that I had much better control holding the strip and using the scissors to create the strips of fabric. And we just turn it and cut. You don't have to pay that much attention to the edges. The edges are raw anyway, and it will curl under to show the knit, the purl side of the knit. This helps keep it straight. Just follow our original line to the best of the ability to do so. Your hands don't get too tired out from making heavy cuts through multiple layers. Just anchoring that down. And just cutting away. This is an extra large t-shirt. You get a lot of trope from an extra large t-shirt. But you can cut up smaller ones too. Any that you feel that you'd like to recycle, when it gets closer to the arm, it starts to curl a bit, but we just adjust for that. Okay, now we're coming up to where the pocket of the t-shirt is, and sometimes the t-shirts have logos on them. So once I reach the point, and another go around or so, I'm going to stop with the continuous trope. We're just going to send it around. That'll be our last full cut. We'll go around until we come to the pocket again. When we reach that, we cut away from that, put our scissors down. We're going to gently pull it, gently pull it to create the curl that causes it to look like trope. I'm pulling it out long like this so you don't have a chance of snapping it like I did right when we started. We're just pulling it gently, causing it to roll over on itself. One long continuous strand. Reach the end, gently pull it out, take it and ball it up in a traditional manner. Now, we've measured this beforehand. This yield is about 30 yards. All right.